That is sad. Didn't say any error restoring it. Yay, it works. I only had to run this am387. I thought I don't need it because back in the day we never had a coprocessor. And I thought as we have a coprocessor I don't need to run it. But apparently I have to run it. I also read another month that this coprocessor emulator stuff were sometimes using illegal instructions to trap and either rewrite these instructions to real ones or call into the emulation routines. Also, it looks like I was already worried that AutoCAD's users for restoring a backup here, but here it's even written this is public domain version of AutoCAD 9. That is of course very fortunate if that is true. They wish us much luck with the work and that we are able to achieve our tasks faster and easier, and we are allowed to use this program privately or for education. And if this is really true, or is this a message from hackers and crackers, because they write here, if we use it privately or for education, we should transfer a reasonable amount, like more than 100 Deutschmarks, to the Red Cross. And if we use it professionally, we should contact an authorized dealer for a licensed version of AutoCAD. Okay, that is an interesting message for a software that otherwise is known for highly expensive software. Does it need to scroll so slow? Strange. Don't really remember this too much. I mean, back in the day I was 10 or so, but maybe should try configure? This slow scrolling is really annoying. Can they not disable it? This slow scrolling I don't like at all. Who seriously thought that this stupid text animation was a good idea? I wait here and fall asleep, and the only thing you can do here is grab a coffee and wait for this drawing to end. Or can we escape? No. But now waiting for the text menu to draw, I am already not motivated anymore to even try to work with it at all. So it wants a display driver at interrupt vector 7a. What nonsense is that? So I found something there, some executable like this VGA DS102416 exe that when started has here some Autodesk device interface display driver installed as int 7a hex. White background selected. Let's see, is this Western Digital Imaging? So let's see if that works. It's of course need to endure the stupid slow text menu again, or unbelievable. This is a total waste of time. The PCs were slow enough and people should wait for this text drawing. I really wonder whose idea was it. How to kill usability 100%. And there was this hang again. So yeah, let's see if this loads something. I wonder, so should we just... Actually some space shuttle drawings, I think. Zeichnungsjammer, thank you very much. There was some Columbia 1 or something, I wonder. Did this load? I mean, it's not like we have virtual consoles here to get the name. But yeah, the usability of this menu is totally annoying. I really wonder. Display board isn't VGA 1024. Wow. Let's connect the serial I/O slot thing. And of course it's not coded, except the pin 1 thing. And as I said in the initial videos, this is one of those modern 386 boards that have this integrated. On the even older ones you had a separated ISA card with the I/O stuff. And where is pin 1? There is COM, and CN5, CN6. Oh, there's pin 1. So pin 1 is a colorful one, and one is there, so COM1. Of course this is not supposed to be hot plug, but whatever. And then our pretty serial Logitech mouse. I only wonder if I need to find the mouse driver for this also. I did not connect the mouse here since I got this vintage stuff in operation. So this is, oh no, it's not giving this error I thought earlier, or is it still coming in a moment? So initially there was some overlay, something error. Actually, wait a second, we need to load the graphic driver. But no, we first need to wait for the menu drawing. So graphic driver, the DS102416 didn't work, so let's try DSBJA, is it I or Autodesk display driver for 800 by 660 colors. Compatible with AutoCAD, AutoSketch and AutoShade by Trident. Actually, was it a Trident card? Yeah, that actually even is a Trident card. So I'm still wondering why. Maybe if someone knows how to disable this AutoCAD 9 menu, let me know. You really get depressions waiting for this text to draw. And again, there was this hanging thing. Maybe I tried to buy a vintage PS2 mechanical keyboard for this vintage fun. So, but now maybe I should have checked the drawing name. Okay, anyway, let's try. Was it Columbia 1? But now it immediately says not valid. Okay, then try the menu again. Who thought this is a good idea? This is as stupid as modern usability of Apple and Windows stuff, where you need to hold your temper not to throw your PC out of the window. Besides showing me the drawings in a nice menu, maybe also show me the existing drawings. So existing drawing, here. Oh my. Oh, something happens. Yes, actually, now that I see it, I remember seeing this, so at least I run it once or twice. But look how slow this is. And this actually is the fastest 386 you could get in 1990. I really wonder how you should draw like this with this speed. Maybe you really need a professional graphic accelerator for those. Mouse not installed? So then I probably need to load the mouse driver, I guess. But this is crazy slow, for whatever reason. Then you certainly couldn't work like this, obviously. But I remember this kind of menu thing, so I must have started it in the 1990s. Certainly not used it though. Not at that speed, and not that I knew how to operate AutoCAD back in that day. Oh, the menu is there. So let me hunt a mouse driver before we continue with anything reasonably here. But at least it started, finally. Okay, just wanted to draw a line, and it said line command not known. And actually it switched back for the list of commands, it switched back to text mode, and this is again extremely slow. I get the feeling maybe this is not intentionally, maybe this is some strange incompatibility, because who would want to look on such a slow available command list drawing. Could plug in the ET3000 for a test if this changes a thing. No, I don't want auto cancel this. For more help return, but I don't want more help. I want to get out of this menu though. So now the mouse driver loaded for this Logitech mouse. Actually, as far as I've seen, the Logitech and Microsoft protocol is the same, only the third button is slightly different. So this should load, and now it loaded. Initially it didn't. And the issue appears to be that there are two different kind of pinouts for the serial ports here. I just connected the first best I found. And let me unscrew this here. So this one is the new Intel or so wiring, where pin 1 goes to pin 1, but pin 2 goes to, I don't know what, pin 6 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. Anyway, as you can see, they are crossed. And this is really this kind of things where you wonder why they even for this need different standards, and even this you also need to solder manually or have a more fancy robot, when what I find intuitive, here's this one I found, is directly pressed. So this is pin 1 goes to pin 1 and pin 2 goes, I guess, to, what is it? 6, oh no, this is 6, so 1 to 1 and 2 to the first one here, 6. And this is what I would find intuitive, but apparently PC vendors had another idea for this, so let's reconnect this. In general, we are back to my general recommendation to sync, because if you don't sync, you can spend the whole day fighting with mouse.this or so and not get it working. What was the name of this shell, or PC shell? And we have a fancy mouse cursor. This is, by the way, this fancy graphic mouse cursor where they redefine the characters at this position on the fly to have a fancy graphic mouse cursor. And you see on the 9th pixel, because you can't program the 9th pixel, the 9th column is pixel duplication for this graphics. So this is why you see the mouse cursor moving ugly there, these pixels. And yeah, so now we have mouse on our vintage system. Oh, they don't update in real time. Yeah, of course, way more comfortable with mouse. And this also means we can play nice games with mouse, or write our own GCC DOS glue for this. And where have we been? We have been in AutoCAD. And let's see what we get now. Yeah, again, always think, if this different kind of serial connector would not have worked, I would have taken the oscilloscope out next and measured the signal on the pins. But just finding the second alternative style was, of course, plenty easy enough. So existing drawing, no, doesn't exist. Let me check what else was there. This stupid slow menu drawing really makes one want to press a reset pin there. What was quit 0? So we have, okay, this was Columbia, or Columbi 1. Okay, so what do you want to see? Robot, stairs, pump, AutoCAD. Damn it, forgot to load the display driver. So, the office drawing. But this graphic drawing speed is really ridiculous, especially given we have a high-end 386dx40 with coprocessor, Cerex FastMath, no less. And I really wonder how you want to draw with this speed. Even quite a bit of memory, 8 megabytes I think we had in there. And this is also a top of the line later either VGA cards. This is a Trident something, TGA 9000 or so. I really wonder how a graphic drawing can be that slow. Are we done yet? So the menu appeared. Okay, so this is relatively okay-ish. I mean, it's laggy, but possible. Can we select here? Select something simple like... No, we cannot select so much. So the menu is only on the side apparently. Okay, they even have here names like sofa, table. Let's see, line font point. Meanwhile, it's workable. Let's see, does it work? So notation 20,20. Here, it did something. 0,0, 200,200. There, does something. I wonder if this is a... And what was it? Was it end point or so? But maybe... Ah, endpoint, yeah, that worked. Can we pen? Verschiebung, let's see how fast the redrawing is from here to here. Regenerating drawing. I wonder a little bit how you want to get work done with this speed. But yeah, there you have it. AutoCAD 9 on a 386 with all the period correct vintage bits and pieces, top of the line no less. Again, 386dx40, Cyrix fast math coprocessor, 8 MB of memory, Trident TGA 9000. This is even a bigger and faster than period correct drawing. No, we are not yet done yet. I think it's still drawing. And yeah, interesting dive down the memory lane here for this vintage workflow. Probably, yeah, I really wonder, because if this was 89, this was kind of high-end system for this, but maybe the DOS version was only meant for extremely simple 3D drawings or so, and they wanted to sell the Unix versions. I hope you enjoyed this. By the way, are we running in no full expansion? Yeah, okay, so this is probably square pixels. And yeah, really interesting. Again, I hope you found this interesting. I hope you learned something regarding floppy jumpers and serial connectors and seeing this vintage software to work. A little bit laggy, I have to say, but maybe it would be better with AutoCAD dedicated graphic accelerators if those existed back in the day on either boards. I don't really know. Oh, and by the way, if someone has a backup of AutoCAD for Unix for the SGI Octane, let me know. That would be really interesting to try out on the Octane system. As you know, the YouTube algorithm prefers if you share, like and subscribe. And I hope to see you soon for all the next videos to come. Quit finally. Even quitting takes a while. But we are running fast. This is a fast speed. So X-Wing runs fast and AutoCAD doesn't. Then I guess AutoCAD is just slow or has some other incompatibility bug or whatsoever.